This is the English Literature Web YouTube channel. I am Professor L.B. Gayakawad is teaching today the topic Minutes of Meeting Part 1st. The minutes of meeting are called the protocol or note. Remember here we will see that the minutes of the meeting are very important because due to these minutes, we can decide the particular subjects or the particular items by which we can make progress, because these items and these subjects are our successful stories. And with the help of these successful stories, I will say that the company or the organization or particular agency can progress. And that's why minutes of the meeting are very important here. So the first sentence we will see is that the minutes of the meeting are called the protocol or a note. The minutes of the meeting is known as the protocol or the note. Means it is the particular note, that is the suggestion to the members. And this is the protocol, means it is the protocol for the particular members. That protocol means what? This is the particular rules and regulations, or it is the particular situation of the rules and regulations. That's why it is called the protocol or the notice. And so we can say here that the minutes of the meeting are called the protocol or the note. The minutes are the live record of a meeting. Remember, the minutes which have been created by the particular writer, by the particular gentleman. Actually, I will say that these minutes are made by the secretary of the particular respective agency. So these minutes are the live record. Yes, it is the live record because on these minutes the meeting is called and all the members of the meeting talk on the preparation of the minutes. And unanimously everything is decided there in the meeting, and that's why here we can say that the minutes are the live record. Live means it is the real record, means all the members are in front of each other. That is the direct speech, that is the direct conversation between them, and that's why it is called the live record of the particular meeting, because they call the meeting on the particular minutes, and those minutes are the particular things which are really the real matter of the meeting. The writer includes in it the list of the attendees, then issues raised, then the responses concerned, and the final decision decided to tell the issues. Remember here, I will say that when there is the meeting or when there is the discussion of the members, there are the particular situations which are to be discussed, the items, the I will say subjects or some matters which are to be discussed by the members of the committee or the members of the organization, and that's why the writer includes in it the list of attendees. Means there is the list of the persons who are attending the particular meeting. Then there is the inclusion of the issues raised. Issues raised means what? I will say there are some problems, there are some questions, or there are some issues which are raised by the members or which are useful for the organization, and that's why the issues are raised by the particular participants, and that's why here I will say those issues are also included by the writer or the secretary there. Then he includes the responses concerned. Now responses means There are some responses from the members. There are some responses from the participants, and those responses are also included there by the writer. And again, there is the inclusion of the final decision, because the final decision is very important, because it is the decision which is taken unanimously by all the participants, and that's why that final decision is very important. And that final decision is taken there because they want to tell the issues, because those issues are very important, and those issues should be discussed very nicely, or all the issues should be solved out by the participants or by the members. And those issues should be, I will say, should be heightened, should be important, should be made important. And that's why here the final decision is taken only to discuss on the particular issues, and those issues are the successful stories of the organization, I will say. The purpose of the issues is to record the actions assigned to the person along with the success stories and deadlines. Remember, the purpose of the issues means the issues are discussed there with the purpose that the issues record the actions, means the actions are recorded by the issues, because the actions are important. Because of those actions, the organization or the office, or I will say the agency or the company, will progress, and therefore the actions are recorded there, and those actions are assigned to the person, means the person takes those actions as the duty, and that's why those actions are assigned to the particular person along with the success stories, means there are also the success stories of the particular agency, because the success stories take the particular, I will say, the agency to the height of the progress, and that's why there are the successful stories also. And deadlines means, I will say, final dates. There are the deadlines, because these deadlines are very much important there, because these deadlines makes the members or makes the people disciplinary, because the people or the members can take actions soon or immediately, because the final dates are coming near, or the final dates tell them that they should be disciplinary here. The format of the minutes of the meeting is as follows. There is the name of the agency in the direction of the top left of the particular page. So remember, we should write there the name of the agency which is in the direction of the top left of the particular page. Means here I will say that there will be the name of the agency which will be at the top left. Top left means at the side of the left, and that will be at the top level of the particular page. There will be the particular page, and on that page this will be the thing which will be recorded. The date is written towards the top right of the particular page. Now it is very necessary that we should write the date, and so that date is written or should be written towards the top right. Top right means, I will say, at the top, means at the height and at the right side of the particular page. The topic of the minutes, remember, there is the topic, there is the particular matter, there is the particular information. So that information of the minutes is given, means should be given or is given at the center after the date, means after the date means we have written the particular date there, and after that date in the center of the particular page there should be the topic of the minutes. Then there should be again the name and designation of the concerned person there. It means that we should write, or we should mention, or we should give the name and designation of the concerned person there. Then there is the record of the absentees, means we should give there the record of the absentees, because there are some members or participants who are absent always. Maximum members do not come, or sometimes maximum also come, but really speaking, all the members never come to attend a particular meeting, and that's why there should be the record of the absentees. Absentees means the particular participants or the members who are not there present for the meeting, they are called absentees. So their names, their roles, and their reasons for absenteeism should be recorded there, because these persons remain absent because of some reasons. Those reasons also should be recorded, or we should record those reasons also. Their roles, means their responsibilities also should be written there. It means that we should write their roles, their responsibilities also there. We should write their names also there. Then the topic which is to be discussed, that is the agenda at hand, is mentioned. Means we should mention there the agenda at hand. Agenda at hand means what? The agenda is ready there, and that agenda also should be mentioned there. And the topic which is to be discussed, it means that that agenda should be mentioned there. The issues raised along with the names of the speakers are given. Means remember, there are the issues which are raised by the name, by the I will say speakers, or some persons are there, some speakers are there, which raise their the questions, or which who raise some questions, some issues there, and those issues or those questions, and also the persons who have raised the questions or issues, their names should also be mentioned there, or we should mention there the issues raised and the names of the speakers who have raised the questions. Then the suggestions are made, including the speaker's name. Means there are some speakers who want to give some suggestions. Their names, their suggestions also should be included, or we should think of their suggestions or their names. We should write their names, we should write their suggestions also there when we are doing the minutes of meeting, or in the process of minutes of the meeting. The decision, that is the result or outcome which is come there in the meeting is written. Means we should write the outcome, we should write the decision, because finally the participants take the particular decision unanimously. That decision or that result or that outcome should be written there also. It means that the writer should write that particular decision or the result or outcome of that particular meeting. Then there is the mention of the task list given along with the allotee. Remember, there is the particular task list which is given to the allotee. It means that there are some persons, and those persons are given that task, or the works or the responsibilities are given to the particular persons, that is called allotee. Those uh, persons, their mention, or those person their names with the task list or with the work list also should be mentioned there. Means the secretary or the writer should mention those things also there. Finally, I will say that the date and subject, that is the topic of the meeting in the future is said. Means we should not forget to mention the date and the subject of the topic of the meeting in the future. Means what will be the future topic, or what will be the future meeting, or what will be the date and subject of the future meeting, that should also be included there. It means there is the date, there is the time, and there is the place where the meeting will be taken. It means that the secretary or the particular writer should mention there the time, date, and the place of the particular meeting. It means that on which time or on which date or where that particular meeting will be taken. All these things should be considered by the writer or the secretary of that particular agency. Here today we have finished the topic minutes of meeting part first. We will see in the next lecture the second part of the same topic. Thank you very much.